Our next drug court graduate began the strict drug court regimen 2.5 years ago. He has maintained his sobriety throughout his stay in drug court. However, as is the case with most people, life's issues presented some difficulties for him. Conflicts in his personal life presented some difficulties, but he worked through it, in large part due to his reliance on an outstanding sponsor, his case manager, Bunny Boswell, and his therapist, Gerald Jones. In an effort to help him look at the big picture, he memorized the 12 promises, which he not only accomplished, but he wrote a paper as to what each one of those promises means to him. He's gone on to create a movie called Galvez 7, revolving around individuals in life in a sober house. He has hopes and dreams that he did not have 2.5 years ago, and is our hope that he will continue to remember and to do what he put in his application to move to continuing care, that he would continue to go to meetings, that he would play the tape all the way through and not act on first impulse, and that he would continue to talk to his sponsor. With 3 years and 2 months clean and sober, Eric Carnevale.
I get wicked, there's no doubt someday that I'm getting ends. I make the paper, so now you catching vapors. From all the stuff, from the shows I've been doing, I'm writing rhymes that are in my brain brewing. They come out good, knock on some wood. Once I grab the mic, I know the people understood. I'm coming out quick, take this in.
Oh, there he is. Hey, how are you? We're good? 3 years ago, if someone were to ask me why I broke into houses and stole people's property, and pretty much while being highly intoxicated on alcohol and cocaine, I'd be embarrassed to explain my actions. I felt that there was a void in my life and I couldn't even be successful. I also felt there was a wall around me that I couldn't get over, around, or even through. I always put negative things in front of me versus the positive things, which would pretty much keep me from being successful ever. Sorry, a little nervous because there's a lot of people here. I used to say that nothing was wrong with me, it was the whole world that had the problem. Around April 2012, my negativity finally caught up with me, and basically I caught a charge and I was put back in a correctional facility. At this point I realized I needed to change my life, and I needed a new way to survive. That's when drug court got involved with my situation. And I remember the first appearance I had in front of Judge Roop. My knees were shaking, probably as they were right now. My palms were sweaty, and I was scared of saying anything wrong in front of him because he was always wearing that black cape. He was very powerful, and I was hoping, God forbid, if he takes his glasses off and starts rubbing his face and turn red, that would be it for me. Then I realized I wasn't in drug court anymore. I was in front of Darth Vader with his apprentice, Judge Court, which will probably Darth Maul. And I remember later also that day when we went to Giuseppe's after drug court, I remember Judge Rip showing up in normal clothes and he was patting Blackstock on the back, and I remember calling Steve Vinnick saying, what the hell did I sign up for? You know, like, are they messing with me? These judges. So. Other than that, basically being in drug court definitely has changed my life. I was able to get with someone that's very important to me, Larry Simmons. I thank you very much. He went through a lot of stuff with me that I had to go through, and he was able to help me get through the tough times and the good times and the bad times and the worst times, everything I could ever think of, and he still continues to help me, which I'm very grateful for. Bunny Boswell, I'm very thankful for. She always let me, say basically don't let anyone take your joy, be strong, and just keep doing the work and you'll get where you need to be. And Gerald Jones, my therapist, for dealing with all my psychoness that I had going on in my life, and along with Larry Stewart, formal therapist. they were very, very helpful in this program. And I want to thank Raymond Homes for XYZ Services for getting me into another place after I left the Galvez house. And then the people, I just want to name off real quick. I know I'm taking everyone's time here, but I want to name off everyone that was in my movie. I thought that was great that the Public Defender's Office was able to give back to someone in recovery, which people are now continuing to buy the movie to raise money for fundraising around the world. Melanie Acuna, Morgan Blackledge, Aubrey Dillon, Leonard Edison, Ashley Kay, Sean McKee, and the two people I know that haven't been in the movies, Adam Harris, I want to thank you, and Isabel Rakeen, if I said that right, I hope so, and Mr. Atkins for playing a huge part of my recovery. Thank you.